This is for the preliminary rounds. 1, and now I'm opening. When our parents saw us, when we were 12 months, we learned how to walk. When they saw us at 6 years old, we were reading. When they saw us at 12 to 14, we were making decisions about balancing life through friends and our schoolwork, in addition to chores on top of that they're asking us to do. Within all those developments, they saw the progress and they did not take it lightly, since they knew that having all of these human functions down, we will develop into adults that we are standing here now doing, being an adult. They did not take our progress lightly. For today's quotation, the fact that we have achieved so much, it cannot be taken lightly. I interpret it as progress is something that we should reflect and cherish, since our parents looked at our progress from when we were walking, reading, and learning how to be sassy. They knew that all of the things that we've been through, we will be able to function as efficient adults. I agree with this quotation because the progress we produce can bring us a step closer to our goals. We can see this through social politics and media representation. The first way we can see that progress can bring us a step closer to our goals is through social politics, for 2 examples, Jane Bolin and Alcatraz Island. Jane Bolin was a Black woman in 1939 who became a lawyer and was the first to graduate from Yale Law School. This was good progress since we've seen Black people suffer so much. Prior to segregation, slavery was a thing in the United States. However, her graduating from Yale Law School brought us a step closer to ending segregation as a whole. Since society and the Jim Crow society in America saw a Black lawyer functioning properly amongst white colleagues, they could use that as a way of representation in order to accept Black people as a whole. Alcatraz Island was a protest in 1969 for indigenous rights. Due to the injustice, they decided to occupy the island for 19 months, and this brought awareness for how Thanksgiving actually happened as well, and what Americans could do to end indigenous discrimination. This was good progress since many indigenous Many Indigenous laws were brought up, including boarding schools were brought up as well, since that was another bad thing that happened to Indigenous peoples in the Americas. And many people know the truth of the injustice that went on. The second way we can see that progress helps us to achieve our goals a step closer is through media representation, through two examples, Post TV show and Good Place. For our first example, Post TV show helps us see transgender people in a different light. We see them not only as the hooker that has no substance, we see them through their sassiness, their ambition, and their glamour. Post TV show is a good representation for trans people since it helps us see them in a new light in Hollywood. For our second reason, The Good Place. The Good Place has 4 characters that are all different in their own way. The Good Place has Chidi, the black man, who is a nerd, and a white woman, Eleanor, who is not a Karen, a Asian man, Jason, who is not as wise as the stereotype, and Tahani, a Southeast Asian girl, who is a luxurious woman who cares about being rich and the glory. In conclusion, we've seen from our quote today, from our quotation today, the fact that we have achieved so much, it cannot be taken lightly. We can see that we have achieved so much from ending social injustice that it cannot be taken lightly. We're a step closer to make everyone feel the same. Through social politics, Jane Bolin, Alcatraz Island, they brought awareness up and helped us move a step of the ball closer. Media representation from Post TV show and Good Place help us see a different light of minorities, and society's progress is being shown. Thank you.